and welcome back to techystack channel. Today we'll try to explore one more challenge. So I have the one input sheet having like this. So and you can see these numbers and the status and the final column is details. So now they have the input like this. Now what I need to do now? So here one CR1234 is there. So the my final output how it's look now. So just copy the CR1234 and this light should be whatever the X is there now, take this AX. After that, one moment. Copy. After this, I need to come, comma, Y. Okay. After that, Z. After that, I have this A. So whatever the data is available now, so here I have the duplicates. So just I need to remove all the duplicates and one line data should become. So whatever the data is available for CR1234, the entire data should become in the one row. So this is the concept. So we'll try to explore with this Uipath. So let me save and I'm back to the Uipath studio. So the first step is we need to read that Excel file. So read range. So you can use this Excel application scope is fine, or you can use this read range workbook. So anything is fine. So as of now, I'm using this read range workbook. So let me go to this particular path and I'm taking this path. So let me copy as that particular path and I'm operating here. Okay, here my sheet name is having the sheet one. So let me change as data. So and sheet name is data. So now this is completed. And now we need to go to this properties and as in I mean create a one variable which under the circumstance to the data table. So let me control plus click and I'm creating Excel data table. Okay. Let me check. Okay, already I have created. So let me take this. Now I will just keep the for loop downside. I want to check whether data able to read or not. So if it is reading, then I will move to the next step. Let me take for each row in this data table. I will update Excel data table and downside I will put one message box. Okay, now this is done. I will make it as parent row of 0 dot to string. Okay, just I will run. Before running, I will close this particular Excel file. Let me save this again one more time. And I'm moving to the step input statement. So just run the bot as usual. You can go with the run mode. You can, or else you can go with the step mode. Anything is fine. So data has been read and it's give this output as CR4. So I will just check here Excel data table. So I got all the information here. So if you observe here one thing, so CR1234 has this multiple certain. So now we need to get this duplicates. I mean, without duplicates, we need to get. So remove the all the duplicates, and we need to get the unique data from here. So let me stop this bot. If you want the duplicates, so we need to write the one query. So let me go to step into and let it come to here message box. Okay, file is open. Status. Let me close one more time and retrying that particular activity. And here I will need to update Excel data table. So we got this data. So now what I need to do Excel dot. Here we need to write the one query which we called Excel table dot. Let me check downside here. Yeah, default view dot table. So let me enter what it will use. So it uses this data. So now I want to get the unique now. So after this update here true and which column we need. So now the my column is number. So let me exclude this. Now we can see we got only the unique values. So now let me try with instead of this I will make 0. It will give the data. Okay, it's showing the error. So go with only with the numbers. So let me copy this and I will assign to one variable. Okay, let me take one more assign activity or else directly let me take for each. So just I will check this is working fine on this particular expression. Okay, let me check this. Okay, it may be converted to the data table now, so that's why it's not getting. So let me take for each row in data table and I will update this here. Okay, this is fine. So now we got this duplicates. Okay, this is, let me update for each row without duplicates. Okay, let me copy the same thing and I will update on the top as for each with duplicates. So now we need to embed it to inside. Okay, let me put this everything inside of that the body of the furniture. So now we got the with duplicate, sorry, without duplicates. So here only the couple of rows are there. In this, if you see here with the duplicate, where all the data is available. So now let me remove this. Okay, here we need to update this one small query. So first of all, we need to update the first thing is numbers. Let it consider numbers. I mean, let me open that particular file. Where it is here input. So let me open this particular file. Okay, number, details, and status. We have the three columns are there. So let me take right cell. Okay, let me update not this right cell workbook. So I will take the path. I will save this particular file into the output folder. So here I will save and I will give the file name. So slash and I will give RPA Challenge20 dot XLSX. Okay, this is fine. Here I will make the sheet as the data and I need to update the value at the point of A1 cell. Okay, and here my value is number. Okay, this is fine. Now just I will copy this, paste, and so the next step is number status. So let me update status. Okay, and the final thing is details. Let me update the details as well. So with this help of right cell, so we are updating the particular number, status, and details in the particular Excel file. So I will take one sequence and I will update these things. So I will put all the things inside of this sequence. For easy to understand, just updated modify this particular sequence. So I will updating the headers into the Excel file. So this is done. Let me collapse this. So it will just updated all the headers into the particular file. So now it will take, so it will come here. So once this is came, so we need to loop it that. So because we need to get the last value is here, no? So for that purpose, we need to loop it everything. Here we need to declare some variables. Let me take one variable. Here the first thing I need to take this number. So let me create the variable number and here I need to update the value as current row of 0. Current row of 0 up to string. So it will just take that number. And similar way we need the status and details. So let me create status and here I will update this as 1. Okay, and the final thing we need to update this as details. Okay, here I will update the value of 2 and I will make it as comma. Let me put plus. Okay, this should be maybe come on starting side or maybe okay. Just run and I will check the data is updating correctly or not. Okay, let me close this particular Excel file and I will put the breakpoint here and I will run. So we need to check whether how is it expecting the data is getting or not. So now let me run this. So here every time the number will be same, status will be the same, and details is a different. So every time the whatever the data is coming, na, it should be updated. So let me check this number, and this is fine. Now I need to check this. It's okay. It's having this some error. So because I have not declared the scope perfectly, let me go to this variables and let me change this scope. I will change to RPA challenge everything. Okay, let me rerun this bot again. So I'm running this bot again. Let me come to the details. Okay, let me check this details. So I have X comma. After this, I need to put this details plus. Let me run this. Okay, and now it will getting some other number. So it's Y. So now I need to take this details and put inside the details. Okay, let me take these details. Okay, initially the details will be the bank. Okay. I'm just checking this purpose. So if it is working fine, then I will keep like this. Else, I will change the like this to this details put front side of this. Let me copy this one more time. So this way, we need to check that, and then we'll get the one final data. So just cross check that if it's working as per the expectations, then it's no need to change anything. So let me check this data. Current row of okay, it should come inside. So let me check now. So we got this X and Y. Now the details came in different value, na? So that's why. So let me go this here details. Now I will check only the details. So it's coming X, Y, and D. Now I will put breakpoint here. So we have four line items now. Let me run the four line items. Okay. Now it's came back. If I go and check the number, so CR1 to 3, but still it's having 1 to 3. Let me complete this one iteration completely. Now I need to check. Okay, CR1 to 9. Now I will be check details. So if you see BAZYX, so we got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me go and check this particular input file and I will open this. Maybe here I keep 4, I remember. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when it is comes to all data, no? So after that we need to clear the data. So for the purpose, we need to stop this bot, and we observe here now one extra space is coming. So let me show you that. Not extra space, one extra, this one is coming. Okay, let me take here, right? Just I'm updating the one condition details. What is coming? Okay, it's throwing some error. Let me check details. Okay, this is fine. Right, comma one. What it's doing? It's going as one. Okay, let me check for the two. It's giving X. Okay, now what I will do now? Length of I will make here details minus one. Now it will give the okay length of details should come minus one. Oh, we got this A, X, Y, Z. Starting one thing is got missed. B got missed. So we need to identify this how it's like. I want to check one more time. And of common one. Okay, X comma it's coming right. Okay, now I will just change this right instead of this left. Just I'm checking. So now I got it B A Z Y. That comma has got removed. Now I will just copy the same data. Let me stop this plot. Okay, here something is different is it. So it will came into particular loop and it will rotate it for the four times or five times whatever the data is available, it's just rotated. After this, it come outside. So once it came outside, we need to update the right set workbook. So let me update this. Okay. And let me open the notepad. Just I will update this data here. Okay. And here my path. Already I have this path. So let me take this path. Okay. And this is my data. And I have the number. Okay. Here it should be the A. And I will declare one temp counter. Let me declare the temp counter and I will update the data here. So let it be meanwhile and I will update other things. So this should for the I need to remove this number and update. And this is for the content okay status and this is for the details. So details you should not update the directly, you take this. Okay. And here we need to update the value as B and similarly down for the C. Okay. Once everything is done, so we need to declare the empty value because in details, if you run again, it will appending the data still going on. So let me drag and drop here and here details. I will make it as the blank. So now all condition has been satisfied apart from this every time we need to append the down set cell now. So for that you can use the increment counter or you have the another approach. So it depends upon you. So which one you can use, that's fine. For as of now, I'm taking one variable. So in that variable, I'll use this incremental counter. Okay, let me take this as an activity and I'm declaring here. So this is will be temp counter and I will declare as basically it will come have the header now. So I will declare as 2 and let me change this variable type here name. It should be the integer. Yeah. Okay, I have some issues, so that's why it's getting. Let me remove this add. It will came. Okay. I will just remove these activities. So I have some issue when I converting like that. So let me take one more time and I will update the value. Yeah, anyway, it will remove, not in a problem. Not as well. Incompatibility, but temp counter I just changed. Okay, we'll wait. Still, we have some data downside now. So I will take this variable, copy, and I will go for the increment. So where I want to update this increment after this. So here I want to the increment. So let me update. I will remove temp counter plus 1. Okay. And here I need to update the values or everything I need to update here. So let me go and plus temp counter. And now what is this error here? Some number. No? Okay, why it get occurred? Maybe instead of I change something different. Okay, number I changed here. So let me keep it as back to string and I need to change the another one temp counter. Sorry for that. So let me change. Okay, here I need to add the auto string. Let me go to this properties. To will copy this data and I will go each and everything and I will update this to B and similar for the C. Okay. Now everything has completed and increment also it will work with a particular thing and now I'm running this bot. So let me do one thing A1. Okay, here it should be for the B1 and this is for the C1. Okay, now everything is completed. Just I will remove the output this particular file and running this code. So it will read that particular file and getting the duplicate values. After that, it will create some columns in the particular file and update the data. So now execution has been completed. Let me open this file and we can see this output data. So let me open input file as well. So where is my input file? This is, so it's opening. So just comparison both of them. So we have, okay, here CR8911 it's came. Okay, all get the different things. But here we have the CR1234. So some data are skipping, it's get only the this data, but PQR all the data came. So it means we did something wrong here. So we need to go with the debug mode and we need to run. So let me close all the things and I will go back the particular, I will go here and I will check. So what it has missed. So we need to understand that. So let me go this and I will run here. Okay, let me keep the breakpoint here. Okay, maybe it's not incrementing the counter, means it's incrementing the counter as well. Temp counter equal temp counter plus one. Let me run this. Okay, here I will just check for the number. So it's the CR11, it's fine. On status, let me check details as well. Okay, details, it's came RPQXYZ. So we need to, why it's occurred means because we need to give the one if condition. So basically what happen, it will loop for everything, but here I don't want loop everything. So when it is matched the particular thing, okay, that condition has missed. So let me take this if condition here. So this should be current row of 0 dot 2 string equals to current row of 1 0 dot 2 string. So if both are matching, then only I need to loop and update these numbers. So let me take these details. Okay. Now I will run one more time. So I need to validate that condition working fine or not. So let me check for the details. Okay. Now if you see this A Z Y X, let me open this my input file as well. ZX, sorry, XYZA. So both are matching. Okay. Now let me close this file and I will run till here. And later I will check the temp counter. So what is my temp counter now? It's 3. Okay, A2 is updated. Now it's moved to A3. So let me run end to end one time. And now go back to that and I will check this data. Now I need to go this output. Okay, I'm not sure whether data has been updated properly or not. Okay, it's updated properly. Only the problem with that if condition. Now let me open this input as well. It is this input. Okay. So I'm just comparing the both things. You can see this CR1234. So CR1234 have so X, Y, Z, A. So whatever it may be, we need the all the data together at once. So it might be reverse or whatever it may be. So and CR8912. So we have multiple things. CR8912. 2. Okay, we have these things. So it's matching and RPQ CR911. So this is the way how we can do this with UiPath. So we'll try to upload how we can do this in VBA as well. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and don't forget to the like and share. So if you have any interested more upcoming topics, please question in the comment sections. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.